beauty ships free. Electronics ships free. Black Friday sale price ships free. That means there are thousands of ships free. TATCHA. TATCHA is this incredible collection, this incredible brand that we have on the air. It's Asian tradition with geishas, with modern technology. And this set, we call it a travel size set. You don't have to travel anywhere. You can just, like me, I'm like, oh, I haven't ever tried all of these different things. I'd love to be able to try them. Take a look, because you get all four. They're 0.34 fluid ounces. This configuration TATCHA doesn't do for anyone else, just for all of you. And you can get it home and try it for $8.80 on this one. So let me see if I can go through and give you an idea. Each moisturizer has a different texture. Look at that. Each one is going to work for all skin types for you. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I could use that right now. Here. You know what? I'm not going to struggle through this. I'm going to have Jennifer come and join us, because this is her world. She has belonged in the beauty world.
Good morning.
And hi, love. How are you? So happy to have you here. This is such a remarkable, remarkable set. And I should say, anywhere from $32 to $23, $25. This would be $103. That's why today's show is so good, because you are saving $59, free shipping and handling on this one. And you brought us from the very first moisturizer, the Silk Cream.
The Silk Cream.
All the way through.
Yes.
Sort of what I would call the Serum Night Cream as well.
Yes, that's a perfect way to say it. So the Silk Cream, the first one you see here, that is going to be like our original. It's what kicked off the moisturizers in the TATCHA line. And everything you see here is inspired by the Japanese beauty secrets, it's particularly of the geisha women. Silk has been an ingredient that we really loved, because we found out that the geisha women used to take leftover scraps of kimono silk and bathe themselves with it, because they found something so beautiful and beneficial for the skin. And silk workers, they used to use their hands a lot within the silk fabric, and noticed that whether they were 70 years old, 80 years old, like their hands were always so youthful looking. So there's a lot there.
And that one is actually probably the first, well, I know it's the first moisturizer, but it's the more expensive one. That alone would be $32. So you're almost to the price, and we're giving you all five. So that has one texture to it.
Yes. So the next one, and it's a very weightless gel-like texture.
Okay.
But it's still so hydrating. So if you need something gummy, probably not for you. But the next one is the water cream. This texture in particular, I'm going to try to see if I can make a little mountain here and get in close. Do you see how this sort of like jiggles and dances? That's because if you were to look under a microscope, this would actually be compacted water bubbles. And so when you go to apply it on your skin, those water bubbles burst, they pop, and they've released those actives. So we're talking superfoods, anti-aging, you know, goodness, the botanicals, Japanese wild rose, Japanese leopard lily. And once you get this at home, you can actually see this turning texture, kind of like as if somebody sprayed water on your arm.
It does look like.
Yeah, and you see the water droplets. It's wild. It is wild. Like, you literally, it looks like water.
There's only one order for the year of this. No reorder on this one. It's gone. It is gone. So that is, if you will, Moisturizer 2, Moisturizer 3.
Moisturizer 3 is the Dewy Skin Cream, one sold every 60 seconds. It is a customer top rated moisturizer, rich, so hydrating, leaves you a nice, dewy, glowy finish. And here's the thing, the one thing that powers this in particular is the Okinawan red algae. Now, this red algae is in every single one of our formulations, but it is very, very strong in this particular moisturizer. I'm gonna take a little bit, dump it into the vase of water, getting really close. We don't need a ton. But if you see, it blooms right before our eyes. Do you see that? It's growing,
And how does that translate to a moisturizer?
Yeah, that's a great question, because the red algae has survived for years, but it really thrives in water. So it's really found out this ability to cling to water and not let it go. So it becomes this moisture magnet. And so what that means is we extract this, lay it out in the sun, and once it dries, we take it and we put it into formula. Imagine your skin having the ability to hang on to that hydration that you're getting on your skin all day. So that's really what that's about. Look at that.
And last but not least.
Last but not least, here we go. This is a 2-in-1 like serum-like cream moisturizer. It's the Indigo. This I love because it's very versatile. You can use it morning and night as your daily moisturizer. However, because it can improve that skin barrier function, it is so good to kind of lay on as a thin mask, spot treating, so when your skin gets kind of reactive and it gets red and it's like really uncomfortable.
Grouchy skin. Yeah.
Grouchy skin, I love that. And it gets really angry, this is what you're gonna go for. So our beautiful Leah, our teammate on TATCHA team, always says it's kind of like garlic in your kitchen. You're always going to need it. And you're I mean, it's true though. I'm like, where's the Indigo? Where's the Indigo? Like that's how we talk.
700 already ordered.
wow.
There is no reorder. So we talked about all 4. You will get all of these to be able to try, to be able to gift. Here are some of the before and afters, because the proof is in the pudding.
Yes, and this is specific to the Dewy Skin Cream, but it just kind of gives you a glimpse into what the superfoods can do, which is in every single one of these moisturizers. Take a look at our models, the corner of her eyes, her under eyes, the orbital bone. Do you see those lines? They're gone.
Wow, look under her
eyes. It says immediately.
Yes.
This is 15 minutes, Pat. Like, just from a moisturizer. These ladies aren't allowed to use any serums, any creams, like just a moisturizer for this entire study. So it's really, really great. This, I want you to look above the eyebrows. Do you see those forehead lines? Gone. Hydrated. You're getting the superfoods. You're getting the gorgeous botanicals, hyaluronic acid. Under her eyes as well. 15 minutes. It's wild.
And the difference is, although you're getting what we're calling a travel size, a little goes a long way.
It really does.
Ooh, look at the difference, because sometimes this part is hard.
That's right. So a little bit above her jawline and the corner of her lips, like those lines, they're pretty deep set. 15 minutes later, that skin has come back to life.
It looks healthier. It's more moisturized. It looks more comfortable as well. Good morning, Miss Wendy. How are you?
Okay, I love Wendy applying the Dewy Skin Cream in particular because her complexion is so beautiful, but when the studio lights hit her face after, it's so wonderful. It's radiant, hydrated, and I know she's feeling just a really smooth, hydrating texture, just kind of like silky finish on her skin right now.
Thank you for doing this. As we go into that time of the year where we're now coming inside, maybe the heat's coming on and we're not sleeping and because we're busy and we're not eating the same way, and it shows up in your skin.
It does.
Look at that glow on Wendy.
And I mean, I encourage everybody to just keep this and use it for yourself. Figure out which one you love most. You're gonna love all of them, first of all, but they're also great stocking stuffers too.
Well, if you use Easy Pay and you do that and you pick up that second set, it would probably be about $18.
That's so
5
great.
Easy Pays. One would be $8.80, so I just doubled it and gave you a little grace there. It's free shipping and handling. Yay! So why not try it? I mean, I love the whole TATCHA brand, that stick, the serum stick. I have so many piled up just in case. But now you're getting to try the moisturizers before you invest in the larger size, maybe to see what works for you.
That's right.
And these would be adorable little stocking stuffers if you want to go ahead and share them with the people that you love.
Yeah.
Great break apart, because there are 4 different little gifts. 1,000 already ordered. Listen, this silk cream alone would be $32. Then we have our Dewy Skin, our water cream would be $23. The Dewy Skin would be $23, and the Serum Night would be $25. Wow. Now you're up to $103. You're saving $59 and free shipping and handling. Yeah. You can use this, and if it doesn't work for you, you have till the last day of January. All right, more before and afters.
So this one is the Indigo Repair Cream. So
and you
we
can
talk
take
about the overnight.
all these
everywhere. Underneath the eye, above the eye area. We're showing you this close-up because this is a really delicate area.
Yes.
But you can see what it does just after one day, one night. You know, this is called the Overnight Repair Cream. You can wear it during the day, but it's really meant to help utilize what your skin's able to naturally do while you're sleeping. It repairs everything in your body. So even looking at above her eyebrows, just looking at the composition of her skin, oh my goodness, look at that. Underneath her eyes, corners of her eyes. We're talking superfoods of the Japanese women. We're talking Akita rice, uji green tea, Okinawan red algae. I mean, it works. It's not a trick. And with anything with TATCHA, a little goes a long way. Pea-sized amount.
Yes.
Every time. I
mean, we saw all Wendy
promise.
did was put a little dot on there. So there's enough in each one of these for you to really try it.
Yes.
Benefit from it. This is an exclusive configuration for break apart gifts, if you want to think about it that way. 5 Easy Pays at $8.80. So we are talking about $103. Or would you like to save $59 and that free shipping and handling? I know what I would love.
I love
this.
this.
Is it. This is the final order, and there's 3,000 total. And how many did we just sell? We sold 1,500 in 10 minutes, and there's only 3,000 remaining. So a 6, 4, 3, 8, 2, 1. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Pat.
It's
I love
always
you.
great to
I
have
adore
you and Leah here too.
Yes.
All right. So could I mention this really quickly? Because if you haven't gotten this yet, I think this is on the major countdown, and we only do